Good morning, children. Thought of the week is stay positive, better days are on their way. Children, today is 11th January, and we almost have finished most of the part of chapter 8, and we are on the last part, that is practice set 8.3. Already we have solved question number 1, 2, and let's start question number 3 of practice set 8.3. Construct a parallelogram ABCD such that length BC is equal to 7 cm, measure angle ABC is equal to 40 degree, and length AB is equal to 3 cm. What is given? Angle B is given as 40 degree. With these given parts, we have to find the other measures. So let's start. What are the given measures? The BC is given and angle B is given. So opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent. It means length AB is equal to length CD. It is equal to 3 cm. And length BC is equal to length AD is equal to 7 cm. Because opposite sides of parallelogram are congruent, means their lengths are equal. Now angle A and angle B is equal to 180 degree. Angle A and angle B, as they are adjacent angles of parallelogram, and we know adjacent angles of parallelogram are supplementary. What do you mean by supplementary? The measure of both the angles is 180 degree. So angle A plus 40 degree, B is given as 40 degree, so angle A plus 40 degree is equal to 180. Therefore angle A is 180 minus 40, that is 140 degree, which means measure angle A is 140. Now measure angle A we have found as 140, so naturally measure angle C is equal to 140 because opposite angles are congruent, and measure angle B we have already given as 40 degree, so measure angle D is also equal to 40 degree. Let us construct this on page. Construction. Children, just now we have seen practice set 8.3, the question number 3. So this is the construction part which I am constructing on page. So this was the rough figure. Quadrilateral ABCD was a parallelogram, and the lengths are given as length BC is 7 cm and length AB is equal to 3 cm, and measure angle B is equal to 40 degree. So let us take length BC as 7 cm and AB we will take now 3 cm. So I have taken AB as 3 cm over here, and let us draw 3 cm arcs from B as well as from C. Okay. Now let us take protractor and measure . Children, now we have a protractor. Keep the protractor on point B. So take the position, take our protractor on B, and what is the measure of angle B? Angle B is equal to what? 40 degree. Okay. So let us take B as 40 degree. So from where you will take 40 degree? From 0 side. See now, from B we will take 40 degree, 0, 10, 20, 30, this is 40 degree. And from C, what measure we will take? 140, as in the earlier slide what we have seen, measure angle C is 140 degree. So let us take 140 degree now. So 140 from this side, 0, 10, 20 up to 90, 110, 120, 130, and this is 140. Okay. Now let us draw arcs from C and from B towards that rays, towards that angle. So this is one ray and this is one ray. Okay children, in this way you will draw rays. And now see the arc of intersecting, this arc is a 3 cm, this arc is also of 3 cm. Let us take this point as A and this point as D. Now as BC is 7 cm, this A and this D will also equal to 7 centimeter. So let us take the same measurement of BC in our compass and put that measurement on point D, and let us make a arc now. Now this is the arc of intersection, and let's join this arc towards the point D. In this way we have constructed a parallelogram ABCD. What is your answer? Thus quadrilateral ABCD is the required parallelogram. Okay. Now, as we have finished question number 3, children, let us switch on towards question number 4. Now, practice set 8.3, question number 4. See, ratio of consecutive angles of a quadrilateral is 1:2:3:4. Find the measure of its each angle. Write with reason what type of quadrilateral it is. Okay, so we will take this figure A, B, C, D, and the ratios are given as 1:2:3:4 means let us take the common multiple as x. So as A is 1 means 1:2:3:4 means A is x degree, B is 2x degree, C is 3x degree, and D is 4x degree. So let measure angle A is to measure angle B is to measure angle C is to measure angle D is equal to 1:2:3:4. Let the measure of angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D be what? X degree, 2x degree, 3x degree, and 4x degree respectively. And we will show these angles in the figure. Now we know sum of all the measures of angles of a quadrilateral is what? 360 degree. Sum of all angles of quadrilateral is 360. This means what? Measure angle A plus measure angle B plus measure angle C plus measure angle D is equal to 360 degree. So we will substitute the values for A, B, C, and D. X plus 2x plus 3x plus 4x is equal to 360. That means this is 1x. 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 is 10x is equal to 360. What will be x then? X will be 360 upon 10, that is 36. So we have x is equal to 36 degree. Now measure angle A is 36 degree. What will be measure angle B? What we have taken B as 2x degree. B is 2x degree. So 2 into x degree. X is what? 36. So 2 into 36 is 72. Then measure angle C is 3x. So 3 into 36 is 108. And measure angle D is 4x. So 4 into 36 is 144. Now what we have to show? What type of quadrilateral is this? This means measure angle A, if we take from the given measures, what type of measures we have found from the given measures, measure angle A plus measure angle D. If we take measure angle A plus measure angle D, what are the measures? Measure angle A plus measure angle D is equal to, this A is 36 degree and D is 144 degree. This will be equal to 180 degree. Now as the measure A and D is 180 degree, this means what? These two lines, that is segment AB and segment CD, are parallel. Therefore segment AB is parallel to segment CD or DC. Now let us take the another pair, measure angle D plus measure angle C. Let us see the measure of both these angles is 180 or not. So measure angle D plus measure angle C is equal to what? D is 144 and C is 108. So if you add these two numbers, what we have? 252. It is not equal to 180. This means these two segments, which segments? Segment AD and segment BC, they are not parallel, because the sum of the angles which will be adjacent angles is not equal to 180 degree. These two angles are not 180 degree. This means these two, line AD and line BC, are not parallel. If the measure of D and C, if it comes 180 degree, then only these two lines are parallel. So that we have to show. Measure angle D plus measure angle C is not equal to 180. Therefore segment AD is not parallel to segment BC. Thus quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium. Why? Only one pair of opposite side is parallel. Only one pair means which pair? AB is parallel to DC. AD is not parallel to BC. That's why only one pair is parallel. So what we will write in the answer? Quadrilateral ABCD is a trapezium where only one pair of opposite side is parallel. This is your answer. Okay children, as question number 4, question number 5, question number 6, these three questions are not given in the syllabus for this year, but we are finding these questions for your easy purpose. This will not come in exam. Only for easy reference you will solve this question. Okay, which question? Question number 4, question number 5 and question number 6. These are not coming in this session, but in the next session it will come. So have you understood this question number 4 in this way? Okay, now let's start question number 5. So question number 5, again construct quadrilateral BARC such that length BA is equal to length BC is equal to 4.2 centimeter, length AC is equal to 6 centimeter, length AR is equal to length CR is equal to 5.6 centimeter. So see, rough figure I have drawn here, BARC. In this way we have shown. Now AC is the longest length, that's why I have taken AC as a base, that is AC is given as 6 centimeter. And now from A, what we will do? From A towards R, AR is given as what? 5.6 centimeter. So from A to R we will take the measurement as 5.6. So 5.6 measurement we will take in our scale. So this is the measurement 5.6. Okay, let us exact measurement we will take. 5.6 I have taken. So from A we will make an intersection arc of 5.6 and AR is equal to CR. That means this from C also we will take the same measurement. Okay, this measurement is of 5.6 and now we will join these two arcs. This is the point of intersection of both the arcs. This A to R, this point is R and this point is join C to R. Now this is 5.6 centimeter. Now what is given? BA, A to B is given as BA is equal to BC is equal to 4.2. So let us take the measurement as 4.2 in our compass from A in our scale. 4.2 means this measurement. See, I have taken here 4.2 centimeter. So from A you will measure 4.2 centimeter towards the below side of AC. From C also 4.2 centimeter and let's join it, put a dot and then join. So A to B, A to B to C, this point is your B, this point. Now we have constructed a quadrilateral BARC in this way. Thus what we will write in the answer? Thus quadrilateral BARC, thus BARC is the required quadrilateral. Okay, now let's next sum we will do in the next slide.